Kappa Delta and Mu Alpha Theta Honor Societies. Before we begin with our ceremony, I would like to thank some distinguished honorees. Ms. Kristen Holmes, Interim Vice President for Students and Chief Marketing Officer. Ms. Lisa German, Vice President for Learning and Dean of Health Sciences. Ms. Suzanne Harbin, Vice President for Advancement and Innovation. Dr. Beth Bounds Johnson, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Applied Technologies. Mr. Jerry Merks, Interim Dean of Applied Technologies. Ms. Mary Helen Ingram, Chief Financial Officer, and Mr. Matthew McFall, Chief Information Officer. In addition to these distinguished honorees, I would like to say a special thank you to Dr. Vicki Karlowicz, President of Wallace State, for the support and encouragement she provides to all of Wallace State's programs, activities, faculty, staff, and students.
At this time, I would like to introduce Sigma Kappa Delta's newly elected officers. Max Giovino, Historian. Maddie Yeager, Treasurer. Emily Delgado Duarte, Secretary. Nayeli Anaí Guzman, Vice President. And myself, Vianney Verdon Maldonado, President. Ms. Sally Warner, Ms. Gail Crocker, Ms. Karen Morris, Mr. Dorn Smith, and Dr. Haley Nix all serve as Sigma Kappa Delta's advisors. Now allow me to introduce the newly elected officers for Mu Alpha Theta. Greg Green, Parliamentarian, Vianney Verdon Maldonado, Vice President, and myself, Nayeli Guzman, President. We would also like to recognize our chapter sponsors, Dr. Crystal Davis and Ms. Melissa Arnold, math instructors here at Wallace State. I will now turn it over to Sigma Kappa Delta officers to inform Sigma Kappa Delta candidates about the prestigious organization in which they are becoming involved and to begin the induction ceremony for Sigma Kappa Delta.
Sigma Kappa Delta was founded under the auspices of Sigma Tau Delta on April 21st, 1996 in Chicago. The organization was incorporated in 1996 in Missouri. In 2002, the organization moved to Alabama and was incorporated as a not-for-profit educational entity. Our local chapter, Theta Delta, was founded in 2007 with 7 chapter members. Candidates, you have been recommended for active membership of Sigma Kappa Delta, the National English Honors Society. As a candidate, you have pledged support of the ideals of Sigma Kappa Delta. Individually, each of you has been recommended as a person of superior scholarship with enthusiasm for the humanities. Sigma Kappa Delta seeks to benefit its members by encouraging the higher life in terms of truth and beauty in the literary arts, and in providing congenial association with those of like interest.
At this time, we ask that all candidates for Sigma Kappa Delta please stand and repeat the following pledge and motto of the Society. I shall endeavor to advance the study of the English language in its literature, to encourage worthwhile reading, to promote the mastery of written expression, and to foster a spirit of fellowship among those who specialize in the study of the English language and its literature, ever keeping in mind the motto of the Society, sincerity, knowledge, design. Sigma Kappa Delta inductees, please remain standing. I will now ask our Sigma Kappa Delta Vice President, Nayeli Guzman, and our Sigma Kappa Delta President, Vianney Maldonado, to come to the podium.
Sigma Kappa inductees, Please make your way to the right of the stage. When I call your name, please come across the stage and accept your certificate for Sigma Kappa Delta President Vianney Verdin Maldonado. Exit to the left and return to your seat, please. Sydney Hughes. Christina Watson. Marianne Stembridge. Hadi Sane. Georgia Stewart. Vivian Moody. Mackenzie Jones. Travis Dunnigan. Sydney Putman. Rose O'Neill. Ella Cleveland. Destiny Hill. Peyton Hightower. Kaylin Talbush. Yair Ponce. Hallie Neighbors. Isabel Horton. The program will now be turned over to Mu Alpha Theta. As Mu Alpha Theta President, I ask Gray, our parliamentarian, to come up to the podium. He will inform the Mu Alpha Theta candidates about the prestigious organizations in which they are becoming involved in, and to begin the ceremony for Mu Alpha Theta.
Mu Alpha Theta was founded in 1957 by Dr. and Mrs. Richard V. Andre at the University of Oklahoma. In his words, Mu Alpha Theta is an organization dedicated to promoting scholarship in mathematics and establishing math as an integral part of high school and junior college education. The name Mu Alpha Theta was constructed from the Greek lettering for the phonemes M, A, and TH. You see before you a replica of the insignia of Mu Alpha Theta. Blue represents truth as unlimited as the sky. Gold shines as a symbol that mathematics is indeed a valuable treasure. The insignia represents, above all, a high point in the history of the world, an important relationship in mathematics, one that combines the mystery, the challenge, and the beauty of numbers with a single, simple geometric figure, the right triangle. Let this simple geometric proof of Pythagorean theorem be a symbol for you and serve as a challenge to encourage your further enjoyment and study of mathematics.
Will all Mu Alpha Theta candidates please stand? Candidates, you have been recommended for active membership of Mu Alpha Theta, the National Honor Mathematics Honor Society. As a candidate, you have pledged your support to the ideals of Mu Alpha Theta. Individually, each of you has been recommended for superior scholarship and enthusiasm in mathematics. Mu Alpha Theta seeks to benefit its members by promoting the higher life in promoting scholarship, the enjoyment, and the understanding of mathematics among two-year college students, and in providing the congenial association with those of like interest. We are dedicated in inspiring keen interest in mathematics, promoting a strong scholarship, and encouraging the enjoyment of mathematics among high school and college students. If you agree to accept the challenge of membership to this organization, simply say, I do. Mu Alpha Theta inductees, please make your way to the right of the stage. When I call your name, please cross the stage to receive your certificate from your Mu Alpha Theta president. Exit to the left and return to your seat. Reed Huddleston. Emma Guthrie. Claire Thompson. Isabel Horton. Hallie Neighbors. Yair Ponce. Caitlin Talbush. Congratulations, I now declare that each of you is a member of Sigma Kappa Delta and/or Mu Alpha Theta. I hope that you are as proud as we are of this accomplishment.
Thank you all for coming. We would like to ask our new members and distinguishing guests remain in the recital hall for a few minutes for pictures. Everyone else, please make your way to the atrium and enjoy the refreshments. Thank you once again for coming.
I should turn